Hi, I'm Yappo,
And I'm Agent 355.
and welcome back to Titan Quest. As you can see, we're still hanging out next to the boat cart thingy.
I do like the vote cards.
They're cool. They're nifty.
Yeah.
And so, let's see. Last time we fought the former boatman, since
Chari.
a
Yeah.
bunch of random ghosts have replaced him now.
Yeah, we
And
gave them the ore. So they do it themselves now.
that's
Um,
socialism.
yeah. And
Damn,
this is...
damn shades.
Yeah, so this is across the river, where one of the places these souls are kind of headed through. And there's actually... It's called the City of Lost Souls, which is appropriate, because there is a city here, though we're not going to see it for next floor, I think. What is this? Is this it right here? Nah. Let's go back the other way, just
yeah,
to make
let's
sure there's nothing in this dumb room.
finish floors off.
You never know. This is definitely the part of the game I remember less than other parts.
This part of the game, I remember spending a lot of time just trying to not die.
Yep. Specifically, there's a kind of a dungeon very reminiscent of the wizard dungeon in Diablo 2 in Act 2, where Arcane Sanctuary. This is a dungeon that reminds me a lot of that. And wow, we're having the lag problems again.
Are we? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's real bad.
It's just peak getting off work time here, so that's probably part of it.
Where are you? Okay, there you are. You got to kill things for me, man. I don't do any damage anymore.
Is that better?
Yeah, way better.
Now they're just wailing on my eyeball. Oh no! The eyeball died.
One thing that Grim Dawn does, actually, is one of the main pet builds uses, like, Hellhounds. And the Hellhounds explode when they die, and resummoning them counts as dying. So one of the things you can do as a pet build is simply resummon your pets to use them as nukes. Because, you tell them to go walk in the middle of a bunch of dudes, and you resummon them to kill the old one, and blow them up. Which is kind of cool that they gave the pet guy, like, an active ability that is just related to summoning the pets.
Pretty nifty.
It gives you something to do as opposed to, running around and waiting for you to kill things and
Okay, okay.
making a bunch of sick ants.
That was one of those ones that builds up the meter, wasn't it?
I don't think so. I think those are just regular ones.
Oh, that I saw a special one.
Yeah, those are captains that build up the meter and shit. I think these are a bunch of just normal ones here.
God, this is awful. Forget how awful Act 4 is.
Act 4 is wicked awful. It's it is a slog. Enemies hit really hard, they have a pile of HP, and I don't care how effective you were in the previous acts, you're gonna have trouble in Act 4. We're supposed to go up along these cliffs here, so I'm going down first, because I'm pretty sure that we're supposed to go up. You can see on the map, they have the shrine up there.
Just make sure you yell timber.
I don't get it. I didn't get your joke.
It's the lyrics to a popular song.
Oh, that would be why I don't get it. I don't listen to popular music. I listen to music that was popular before I was born.
You know, as you do.
Yeah. There's a captain. I'll poison him right now. Alright, good. He's dead.
Oh, that teleport is so good.
You probably have your music off, but if you listen to it right now, it is like this wicked, like, horrible, like, Greco-Roman chant thing. Like, scream, like, souls go, oh, yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I just got a new headset, so if I sound funny, that's why. And I'm not
You sound-
entirely...
You sound funny to me because it sounds like you're barely conscious.
Well, that's probably also the case, but
Look at all these poison bastards. Probably dead, aren't I? Nope, not quite.
I'm trying to get the attention of everything in the back row here.
I just wish all the archers would go stand next to each other so that my freaking poison would spread.
It'd be convenient.
Oh, we're fighting way too many things right now. I couldn't stop running or I would die, so like the whole fight I'm waiting to summon my Lich, and I just had to keep running. Just chugging potions left and right.
It's kind of a sad state of affairs.
I've been picking up potions. So, for the record, I started this video with 75. I've been picking them up because I keep hitting Z as I run past them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm already down to 65. So I've used like 15 potions already.
Anapolecti?
Oh, is there a boss here? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, she actually went up real quick.
Well, I teleported in and stunned, and then we missed a spot.
We did, but there's nothing on that spot. I remember that spot.
Okay.
I've missed that spot before. See, look, I poison them. They're too far apart. Nothing happens. Very, very annoying. Could use just another meter would make all the difference, because that's just like the spawn distance, you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, these are just awful, awful groupings.
Yeah, I think that the cave down below us down there, I believe, leads to the city. Maybe it's this one. I know we're getting close to it. There's an actual city. There are some quests in it.
And it's really cool looking.
It is. It's a cool place. I like these big troglodytes, though. They're chumps.
They're still a little dangerous in big groups, at least if you're not electric resistant.
Well, they're all melee, though, so I can get poison to, like, hit all of them, which is super nice. And so then they all start moving slowly, and they all start hitting not very hard, and it's just great.
I had to change my eyeball back from aggressive to neutral because it was dying way too much.
Oh, yeah, let me use some things to aggressive. Let's try to do that.
And my eyeball is much more useful alive than attacking.
Yeah, it's because, you know, the wolves, they can actually do some tanking. So can the Lich to some extent, because he's pretty beefy. But the eyeball doesn't really... He's just got a tickle beam, so...
He's got that one AoE that it like never ever uses.
But you probably only got 1 point in it, so it's probably not that great.
Yep.
See, look, see, the one in the middle's poisoned, and they're just not quite close enough to actually poison each other. What bastards.
Oh hey, apparently that dude can stun me. That's nice.
Man, I remember when, like, you would go running off and you'd kill one guy and you'd come back and the whole group would be dead.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was really great. I miss those days. I feel so worthless. Of course, I think I even said, like, back in episode 1, it's like, we're gonna get Act 4 and you're gonna have to carry me, because that's how pet builds work.
I was just skimming back through the thread, and on the bottom of page 1, someone's like, well, I hope you're ready for Act 4, and for pet builds to be awful.
Yep.
And I was like, how prescient.
Yep. Act 4, because I think we mentioned it a million times, but with next difficulty, I get a big buff to base damage on my pets. All my pets gain just innate plus base damage, which means any percent damages we have, like from the eyeball, multiply that. So it's like super good. And it will make a big difference. Although, oh, that poison makes me feel so happy, though. When it actually works.
It worked out really well, too, because you managed to poison them, and then I managed to get aggro, so they had to turn around and walk towards me.
Yeah, and they're really slow. I have figured out that the aggro is at least somewhat related to spell casting. because if my wolves are tanking something and I cast a spell on it, it will get mad at me. Or everything will get mad at me. Where if I just right-click it, it will never get mad at me. So it's doing something. Something behind the scenes is going on.
Oh, is there still one alive?
Yeah.
I missed that.
I think this is beneath where we just were.
Yeah, it is. I like that I'm actively killing them and they're for some reason all trying to attack you.
I don't know. It works out. Can't complain.
Is this like supposed to be invocative of like Petra or whatever, or is it just like, is there some
I could not tell you.
Greek thing about this sort of stuff?
I couldn't tell you. It looks pretty cool though. I love the little walls of buildings. Just trying to stay alive over here.
I love that I can right-click stuff and it just does nothing now.
This cave behind us is a side quest cave. I believe we have to come back to, but let's check it out anyway. Just make sure I'm right.
Oh, look, there's a hero over there. Let's go check a potion and hide.
If we hide around the corner, all the archers should try to get line of sight on us and run over here. Group up a bit.
Oh, I got it.
Nice.
Oh, and I just leveled up too. Convenient.
Nice.
Do
All right.
you want to go check it out just in case, or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to come back later. 99% sure. That cave right here. This, I think, is just a bonus area. The way we're supposed to go is up that other way. Do you find this area really dark, or is it just me? Maybe the light's on my screen.
I find it fairly dark, but it's not like super bad. It does work very well when I can just stun everyone and let the pets deal with it.
Yeah, I think you're still giving too much credit to how much dealing with it the pet's doing at this point.
Well, I mean, if they're stunned and not moving, it's a whole lot easier for the pets to do their thing.
They're pretty much tickle beams. They're not hitting very hard at all.
So they've turned into the Imperial Guard.
Yeah, the Lich still hits pretty hard. Or I should say, the Lich will down someone in 3 or 4 shots, which, I mean, it's not nothing, at least. But the Wolves are basically just meat shields.
It's fewer shot. I think this... Are you sure this is a side quest and this isn't the way we're actually supposed to go?
No, this is definitely not the way we're supposed to go. Almost positive.
Oh, I leveled up. I need to put points in my skills. Let me know when you level up.
I got half a bar to go. Well, a little less than half a bar.
Oh, everyone's favorite pop-up skeletal archers. Because it's such a brand new and exciting enemy.
I know, and they're just set just far apart enough to be annoying, and of course some characters have no problem dealing with them, or I should say have a lot more tools for it. Oh, was this the... You know, I seem to remember there being, like, a secret that you basically have to get to the very end of the act and come back with, like, a special key to get into.
I'm pretty sure it was that last cave, because there was a hidden door. I don't know if you noticed on, like, the second floor.
And I seem to remember it being somewhere around this area, this City of Souls area. I believe these are just 3... I think this one's a dead end. If it's in here, it's in the northern one, I should say. I don't believe it's very subtle either. I think it's a gigantic golden door that says Hades Vault on it.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's one of those.
This strikes me as like a boss area for like later. This is a. We'll see a little bit more of these dudes later on. They also do a poison thing that Yappo loves. I leveled up. You can put points in. Doop doop doop. Done. Points put in.
So I'm gonna try and up my my extra damage click basically. And since people are whining about it, I'm gonna go ahead and start envenoming my weapon.
Just gotta appease the people, man. One more level and my poison, my plague will be completely maxed out, and I'll start working on my aura. And then once the aura's maxed out, I'll have to think about what I'm doing, because I won't be sure. It'll depend on whether I need more defense or offense at that point.
Oh, I forgot they have the stretchy tentacle attack. Oh, it's so great.
Yeah, they do. These guys are pretty good. So they prefer if they hit you. There's that poison.
Tortured Soul. I forget what those do.
It's an animal bit, I think. And
It is.
it's from these dudes.
Plus 5% damage to demons.
Which, you know, like everything else, it's just like these just not enough of any given type that I'm not gonna ever want to like carry around an anti-demon weapon and actually switch it out, you know? That's work.
Yeah, and it always is like, oh, here's some demons, and then here's some other stuff, and then maybe here's some more demons.
Yeah, so we'll see more of these guys further along in the act. This is just kind of like an area they sort of busted into. And let's see if the big Hades door is up here and I remembered correctly or not. Oh, my dog just died. That's true, those guys were spitting out poison. That would kill the dogs. Oh, there's a quest in here. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels good to be validated.
Oh, yeah, and then we gotta go get all the elemental things.
I was playing a game of Dota the other day. Yeah, it's the elemental things, which again are at the very, very end of the act. I was playing a game of Dota
Speaking
the other
of
day.
the elemental things, did you see Luc Besson is coming out with a new movie?
Nope, I don't even know who that is.
He's the guy... You want an experience shrine?
Yep.
He's the guy who directed The Fifth Element.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, I did see he's coming out with a new movie. Looks pretty good.
It's apparently going to be the most expensive film in French cinema history.
I was looking forward to it. I liked the trailer quite a bit. I like that sort of science fiction. So, I know you're trying to dissuade me from telling a Dota story. I'm going to tell a Dota story anyway.
Go for it.
I was playing Dota the other day, and we were losing, and someone was arguing with me about something, about whether our team would win the late game, basically. And I was saying, like, no, like, look at the lineup, look at this, look at that, look at this. We're not going to win the late game. And then we need to be doing X, and we didn't do X, and then we lost the late game, and people on the team were like, yeah, so that guy, me, was totally right, we should have done this or that, the other thing. Actually, I should let you pick these up, because I think you do the thing.
Yeah, I can still get it. It's just a little more awkward.
Yeah. And I was gonna have to say, you know, sometimes the only thing that can ease the pain of losing is the soothing balm of being correct. It's always worth it.
So a bunch of these can't get into the
There's one to the north too.
Elysian Fields. And so they want us to make sure they can get in.
Yeah, so this is kind of where these souls have been ending up. After they cross the river, they kind of end up here, and they want to move into heaven, or the nice place. That one, we have to get to that mirror somehow. Somehow we open that door. Let me look at the quest log, remind myself what the hell's going on.
First these demons, strange news, now the living come traipsing through our land.
Ooh, okay, Dust of a Titan gives 2 skill points.
Which one's that?
Salt
Goodbye,
Flats.
mortal.
Find the mirror.
Mira?
Yeah, the mirror. Mirror Psyche, okay. There's the Dust of a Titan. The Shade Priestess says she could prepare these ashes. Find the Dust of a Titan. Okay, well, we'll just keep an eye out. But we have picked up the skill point quest, which is, of course, always exciting.
Eulard.
A little bit.
Sorry, I'm looking at...
I'm looking at amulets and jewelry, because you never know.
I feel like I'm getting to where I'm fairly good on gear, but...
I always want more resistances. Until all of my resistances say 75, I want more resistances. But it's hard because a lot of the times, in order to get... Like, a lot of times, yellow gear, which is pretty much all you're going to be able to buy from a vendor, is going to give you a resistance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that main quest? Oh, that's another side quest we didn't pick up.
Yeah, it's totally not the Necronomicon, guys. I
Yeah,
promise.
right. And a lot of times a yellow item will really only give you like one resistance, maybe two if you're super lucky. You really need to find the blue stuff, which gives you multiple resistances, or at least green stuff. So with my mostly white and yellow inventory, kind of.
So we now have 5 active side quests.
We do. This is the last side quest hub in the act, if I remember correctly. So we might find another side quest out in the field, but this is like the last town.
Alright, onward.
Yeah, on we go. I do like this place, though, all the wandering spirits and stuff.
And some of them,
Notice-
like, phase out when you get too close.
Yeah, and like this one over in the corner is marked with like a yellow dot saying like you can talk to him, but you can't because he's used for a side quest later. Shh.
Alright.
Where are you?
I was trying to throw a... Oh, I went outside. Where are you?
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
I assumed you were just following me. I wasn't really looking.
Well, I assumed you were still at the shops because that's where the green dots were last time, but you had moved. I was like, wait a minute, there's not enough green dots over there. I don't know why the shops and your green dot look almost exactly the same on the mini-map, but there you go. Also,
Sorry.
I hate this area.
I did that earlier. When I teleported into Styx before we started to go sell stuff, I was like, oh, the shopkeeper's way over here, and I started running towards you.
I hate this area. It's gigantic, it's easy to get lost in, and there's a side quest in here that I miss all the goddamn time, so we're gonna have to be very careful to go everywhere.
On the bright side, the enemies move very slowly.
Yeah.
Melee only.
Yeah, and they don't have AoE, so they're not gonna murder my wolves.
Which is a nice change of pace.
Yeah, so I shouldn't actually have to resummon anyone in here, which is definitely a new feeling. Also, the one who is got the poison on him should just go down like a chump. Because at this point, it's minus 40% all resistances. Which, depending on how much they have for resistances, can make a big difference.
We missed some stuff back over to the left.
Oh yeah. No, this whole like lowered area is is like twisty and turning, got lots of little ways into it. But as far as I'm aware, there's only one place to get out of it, so we're just gonna walk around the whole thing and not leave it.
Rub our face against the wall.
Yeah, basically. Because I'm pretty sure that skill point quest is in here somewhere. Not this area directly, but in this next couple of areas. And I know for sure I've walked past it and had to come back to get it before.
We wouldn't have ever done that.
Not that way. Well, no, I take it back. I thought that way looked special, but I don't think it is.
You're the worst.
This area is... I've been through this game a lot, and this area still always is one of those areas where I'm like, do I have to go this way? Have I gone this way before? Normally a very good navigator,
Okay.
but this area is... Ugh. Navigator. God. Just think about that movie with that silver goose egg spaceship. Oh, here's an experience shrine.
Oh no, I accidentally lit the beacons.
Yeah, but these are code beacons.
That's true.
Fury's Heartblood.
That sounds really cool, actually. 7 vitality damage.
So do you know what Heartblood is? You've probably heard Heartblood before, and obviously you're like, well, it's blood in the heart. It's like, yeah, well, obviously, right? But specifically, a small amount of blood remains in the heart after it beats. And while it's not the same blood, it's not like magically the same blood every pump. The little bit of blood that remains in your heart after a heartbeat is your heart's blood. Now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Also, another fun fact about heart words. You've heard the heartstrings before? Like, oh, you pulled on the heartstrings. Your heart does actually have little strings in it that string across the vessels. And so so the word heartstrings is not just a poetic thing. There are literally strings in your heart. All my pets got murdered by those guys, so watch out. Literally all of the pets.
It's cool. This is like some like demon shipment, isn't it? That we have to like destroy for some guy in town.
Yeah, there you go. See, so there was a side quest in this little area. I don't think that side quest is done, by the way. No, it does say return to him. And I'm not confident enough in my knowledge of this area to not just return immediately, because it might be multi-steps, you know. So I'll be right back. I'll go turn it in. Or I suppose you could, if you want to see if he says anything cool, but I doubt he does.
I could always replay it if he does.
That's one caravan that won't be singing at the end of the road. Take your reward, yada yada. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, and he gives another quest, too.
A new portal for you.
Bum, 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 bum. I got the Honors Guard Medallion.
I got a dumb ring.
I got its armor, pierce resistance, stun resistance, which is, not bad, but I already have defensibility on my amulet. A green item? Actually, that is a green item.
What is it?
Oh, I'll show you. It's not super great. I thought for a second it had plus 28% elemental resistances, but it's 28% elemental damage.
Yeah.
If it was elemental resistances, I actually would have used that.
I am nowhere near being able to equip that. By the way.
Caster armor.
I do like the look the Venomancers. I think they look really cool.
I think all the Impusas look pretty neat.
I thought I was in a different spot when I triggered that spell.
Like in your life or something, like just in a bad
I thought
place.
I was in the middle of the group of enemies when I hit that button. No, I mean we're recording videos of ourselves playing video games for the internet. Our life is pretty much,
Hey, I got news that I did get an A in my my botany exam, and ultimately the grade for the semester, which is cool because I had some rough spots there, but I'm glad it all worked out. Another Druidic Wreath, that's the third one we found. Unfortunately, we still don't have the things to make a Druidic Wreath, which is too bad because I really friggin' want one.
I mean, we could still make one.
Can we? Can we just cheat
Yeah.
one? I don't really want to because that feels super cheaty until it becomes a super big problem. But is that spear? I think Icefire Pike.
Yeah, which is actually less damage than my current yellow sword with a lupine claw on it. I mean,
Well, I mean, you should look at the level requirement because sometimes you just find items that are just low and shitty.
It's level requirement 31. The requirement of my broadsword is 15.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I think it's just the fact that that's an old weapon and the broadsword is an immortal throne weapon, so it's...
It could be. It could also be something like it's a piercing damage weapon, and since you don't really focus on piercing damage, you don't gain all those benefits of having piercing damage.
Anyway, it's slower, and I mean, I guess it does more damage per hit, but it does less DPS, which is what all of my teleport strikes are calculated off of.
Remember when like I was happy because I wasn't having to resummon pets all the time? That was nice.
Yeah, there for a while, you'd hit a mastery shrine and you'd go for like an hour without having to resummon a
Yeah,
pet.
they'd be up forever, and it was great.
On the bright side, I'm really starting to come into my own here, so...
Yeah, no, it's good that you can carry us. I knew that you were gonna have to do it because it's Act 4. I have done a pet build by myself through Act 4 on the hope that it got better in the higher difficulties. And while it did, it was not better enough to save it at that point, because pet builds were just kind of weak before the Anniversary Edition. But thankfully, they're better now.
Also, my apologies, I just realized my eyeball was dead.
It's all my damage.
It's only like 60% of your damage. There's a quest up there. Oh, there's
yes,
the pillars.
that's also the way we're supposed to go. I know for a fact that's the way we're supposed to go. There's a bunch of carts in a road. We'll have to beat up all the carts and things. And...
oh, hey, those things stun. I forgot about that. There's so many things with that breath attack. Speaking of that, how many scrolls of Cyclops do you still have left?
4. Saving them.
I was gonna say, because those are pretty handy.
Yeah, I don't know how... I don't really like... It's hard for me to notice how good they actually are, but you'd think that they'd be pretty good considering, like, all the pet bonuses and shit I have would affect them.
Yeah, and the eyeball effects, and if nothing else, it's just another giant pile of meat.
Yeah. And, like, my big dude, the Outsider, is what he's called, is pretty good and cool, even though I can only summon him out once every 3 years.
Once per moon.
I think I've mentioned that Grimdawn has a similar styled pet, like a temporary superpowered pet, but it's got a 30-second duration and a 60-second cooldown, so it's got like a 50% uptime, and it's considerably better.
Did we clear? Yes, okay.
Yeah, we did. We're on track here.
Oh, this is where things get fun.
Well, we're back to archers.
So, remember the giant, like, war camp in... outside of, wherever city that was in Greece? Athens, I want to say?
Yeah, right before we got to the,
Oh, here's a non-hostile demon.
Don't bother me, mortal. I have no wish to
you're gonna go down there? Okay.
This is it. Also, here's a
Okay.
really good look at one of the war engines.
Well, there's a quest boss up here.
Okay, give me a second. So, this is kind of like that part, except this is super duper cool. What's it attacking? Is it going after the dog?
Yeah, it's going after a dog. That's one of the elemental stones that we need to open up Hades' Vault. The dogs are going to keep kind of doing their thing. We can force them to come back and go over this way to finish this. So I'd come back here.
Oops. There's nothing over here. We gotta head... or there's some stuff to the north, though. But yeah, this is like that, except supercharged because it's all full of demons.
Yeah, it's a pretty good area.
Although it looks super cool.
It does. The music's great, too, if you have it on.
Although the Machi, I don't know how you say that, but
Yeah, I don't know.
move very quickly and do a surprising amount of damage.
So okay, this is optional. It might have a... Actually, I should say, it might have a side quest in it, but it's definitely not, like, the proper way to go.
One thing I will say is this new skill is killing my mana regen. Because it's one of the... or it's got active cost.
Yeah, right, because active, like, cost for me is, like, fucking nothing at this point. Yeah, whatever, sure, active cost, whatever. But certainly, for the physical classes, it's a big pain. Typically... oh, there's a boss. She's poisoned.
Queen Killikteer.
I'm an icicle.
That's so much lightning damage.
Yeah, I think that might be what I get up after I get up the other defensive stuff. We can get an aura that adds to resistances. And I think it adds like 30% to all resistances at best, which is pretty good.
That would be handy.
Take a few points to get to. We could also increase max health, which is something I'll get up as well. The little green thing, which previously I've really been using for total speed, also scales up plus health as you get it. Like as a percent, I think up to like plus 65% max health. Oop, almost died. Almost died.
I got a green weapon, but it's a hammer, so
Rip.
neither of us will use it.
That's a green axe. Can you use axes or just happy swords?
I think I can use axes. What was it?
They'll tell you when I'm not being deaded. Come on, blue shit. Nope.
Man, we have not been getting anything good. Is it Myrmidon Sting?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I got one of those too. Is it an axe? It's not. Doesn't do any piercing.
Looks like an axe, so.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure that doesn't work with blade honing and stuff.
Does it need piercing to work with blade honing?
It has to be like a sword or a spear.
Oh, okay, then yeah, it wouldn't work.
How much does blade honing actually help right now? Blade honing isn't actually that great. It just increases my pierce ratio, which, since I'm not buffing pierce damage particularly, is not as much use as it could be. Man, I wish I would have gone hunting defense and done the spear shield combo.
I wish the throw would have just voted for me OP shit. That'd be great. Actually, it's not really OP anymore. It used to be. It used to be hunting anything was like the best, and I think hunting dream was like the singular best.
Yeah, hunting dream was just like, here's every ability you could ever want. Have fun.
Yeah, I think it was like hunting dream is tier 1, hunting anything else is tier 2, and tier 3 is everything that isn't hunting.
I think like regular dream was like above. I mean, dream was above the regular classes, but it was like.
All right, I'm still hoping there's an achievo for opening up all these cages. Because you have to kill the jailer to open the cage, and then you open it and it doesn't do anything. But you have to kill an NPC to even do it. Like, is it like left over from like a side quest they elected to not put in?
Oh, Condor the Mighty.
All right, now he's Condor the Poison, so he's gonna go down like a chump.
Got a couple good things, but
Hey, here's a side quest.
You have succeeded where I have failed again.
yeah, he was trying to be a hero, and we gotta clear the Tower of Judgment for this guy.
Yep. We now have 5 currently active side quests. For the record.
Oh hey, apparently the jailers are immune to stun.
This is
Fun fact.
Oh, it must be another jailer around.
Right there.
Free the people.
Free people with purchase of people of equal or lesser value.
Buy one, get one people.
I'm in the habit where if I'm running along just in the middle of something, I'm just like, I'm gonna chug a health potion just in case.
You never can be. It should always be topped up. Certainly, it's a game where your health regeneration is kind of garbage, which that's just health regen shrine. Your health regeneration is just kind of garbage, so you're never going to be at full HP unless you just constantly chug on potions.
We're going
Grim Dawn
north or
Grim Dawn
south?
actually. I think both all roads lead to Rome here.
Okay.
I think Grim Dawn has a great system where you have a I think they call it, what is the word they actually use? You have health, then you have like another thing that's like fatigue or something, which is basically a secondary health bar that is used to refill your current health bar, and you have to refill that secondary bar by eating food or absorbing essence or doing other things. And so the short explanation is just that you never have to chug health potions between fights, because the second you're out of combat or you're not getting hit for 5 or 6 seconds, your stamina bar will just whoop and refill you up real quick, which is super nice.
Yeah, I think I remember that from... I played like 15 or 20 minutes of Grim Dawn.
Now we gotta go this way.
Yeah.
Go back and catch this stuff. Grim Dawn's real good, and I keep thinking about playing it, but I think I'm waiting for the I think either we're gonna play it for the LP first, or I'm gonna play it for the expansion when it comes out.
Oh god.
Did you be dead? You be deaded. I feel good about this. Well, I'm just gonna drag them back to the. Here they go.
You're a lamb, thanks.
I didn't want you to miss out on any experience. Also, I can't kill anything.
God, they hit so hard.
They do. And they run like bitches.
I need to go hit my grave before I
think that
die
means-
again.
I think that means I'm winning. Or tied.
I think we're even again.
Yeah, I think it might be that.
It's the stupid cooldowns are too long on all my skills, because I'm basically completely dependent on these skills to do anything.
Yeah. Not a super great right click build. A lot of your AoE cooldown.
Yeah, I mean I have some, but it's not my main thing. It's not like I'm playing, you know, hunter or archer or anything.
Right.
This is why no one ever plays higher difficulties once Immortal Throne came out.
There's a cave here. There's a quest in it. Whispers.
Whispers.
Yeah, whispers.
Where are you going?
I was just kind of looking to see if there was if it was like an open cavern, or if it was like a series of caves, but it's open.
I'm busy killing all these dudes.
Yeah, I know. I gotta be near you so I get the experience. It's important.
Or you could try killing some yourself.
I was thinking about maybe doing like a PoE LP, but the problem with PoE is you're going to end up having to do trading and shit, and I just don't know. And I want to do the trading on video, and, and having it not be found is kind of like PoE. I love PoE. It's one of my favorite games. So the thing with PoE is a lot of times you have to have a build in mind if you want to be like successful later on. And what you do from level 1 to 30 is oftentimes not what you're going to do from level 50 to 60, right? Because the effectiveness of certain skills are better early on, and you'll use those to get to later ones. So, like, the first 20 videos would be me just literally mowing through everything using, like, a low-level, super awesome Spark build or something. Not Spark, probably like Freezing Pulse or Burning Arrow or whatever. I'm probably dating myself by naming those, because I'm sure they're different ones now. And then later on, you're like, okay, well, we've hit that break point where I can now do my thing. So it'd be like sort of the equivalent of me. Instead, I'm like, okay, in this thread, I'm going to be a pet guy. And then for the first 30 levels, I throw fireballs at things. And you're like, where's the pets? And you're like, well, pets are kind of garbage until I get X. So
No pets for you.
So here's 30 hours of me throwing fireballs. And it's like, I'm not sure if that would make the best LP.
God, these traps are awful. I need to just spec out of them. They don't recharge fast enough. I mean, even with a skill that reduces their recharge time to be able to put any of them out before they die.
I'm digging the melee enemies though. Let the poison flow.
Especially because they have that weird, like, group up hive mind thing anyway.
Yeah. What's really nice is the poison does hurt. Like, if the poison fully ticks down on somebody, it does about like 80% of their HP, or 60-70% of their HP. Not on bosses, but on leveler guys. Right.
The bloated one.
Well, this is pretty bloated looking, and also it hates me.
Well, it hates you, and it hates the trap, because those are the
Oh
two
god, damn. Leave me alone. Please make it dead.
I'm trying, but you keep running away, and it
I
runs
can't
with
stop
you.
running, I'll be dead. Yep, poison it. There, it's poisoned. That's slower. There we go.
It's just like me and the pets chasing it around as it chases you.
There's the Mira. Alright, we have to go back for that quest as soon as we get out of this area.
The way you say mirror is the worst.
Mira.
Yeah.
It's the proper way to say Mira.
The proper. I can't even do that accent. I'm not gonna even try anymore.
Proper. But yeah, the trick that a lot of people don't do is the awe. O's are awe, right? We don't do the proper, right? Right? We don't do that. We go proper.
And I come from a place where clearly the accent is relatively neutral.
Everyone says that. Well, I don't, because I'm aware of my accent, but everyone says that all the same.
Okay, I come from the area of the country listed as having the newscaster accent. Is that better?
Yeah, that doesn't make it neutral. That just makes it supposedly like pleasing to everybody, as like because it's not too anything, but that doesn't make it nothing. Let's go back and do the thing.
Turn in some quests.
I think we just have one quest to turn in, but we definitely got to do the Mira. I still want to find the Dust of the Titan, and I don't think we missed it because we were very, very thorough.
We're very Henry David.
Yeah.
He's
imprisoned.
Thank you. Let me look.
Da-ba-da-ba-da. They open up this thing. This, by the way, coolest screen transition in the game. If I can get it to work right, there we go. Because you walk through a Mira. It's great. I'm just gonna keep saying Mira. Wicked, a wicked great Mia. Oh, you think you bad?
Where's our Cyclops? There we go. Alright. Cyclops fight!
Man. Hey, we both killed him at the same time. So if I have a Cyclops and an Outsider beating on a dude, it's roughly equal to you.
I actually wasn't doing a whole lot that time. Mostly just laying down traps. Oh, my eyeball's dead.
Oh. Alright, I think... Oh yeah, here it is. Got to walk back.
Can I believe my eyes?
What? He fell over dead. Dude, you're not supposed to be dead. What the hell? He's not supposed to die. Do you see his corpse?
No, he's fine for me.
He fucking died for me. He just fell over dead. He walked out of the mirror, collapsed, and the quest completed. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, Scroll of Elemental Shielding is actually really good.
Same. I'm gonna hold on to that just cause.
It has been rough on them.
Shares a cooldown with the other scrolls, but you know, whatever. I might be dying to elements at some point and need to hit a button.
It's also got damage absorption just in general.
Yeah. I don't think we have anything else to turn in. I should go look at this lady though and make sure she doesn't have a quest yet, because at some point I have to talk to this lady down here.
Do we need to buy some more scrolls to Cyclops?
Yeah, I'm glad I checked. So way over in this corner. No, we don't need to buy any more scrolls yet. So way over in this corner is this lady with a quest that opens up. Or it's a dude, but you know.
I care about the future of
Media, we have.
I will take your help,
Yeah.
but you have to
How do you know it's a dude? How do you know you didn't just misgender that shade?
Get the
agent.
dude voice.
The social justice warriors would be sad.
Wah! I'd be much more interested in dealing with social justice Waluigi's. Yeah, so that guy wants us to kill a dude who's in here somewhere.
And we'll recognize him by his, quote, skin condition.
Oh wait, is that the dude? Is that dude who didn't want to talk to us? I think it might be.
Probably.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, in before somebody points out that we missed this when we did, like way back when, and then post in the thread before watching the rest of the video. That is always my favorite thing, when someone posts in the thread, and then like later says, "Oh, I'm sorry, you addressed this later in the video." It's like, yeah, but you were so excited to be right. Just couldn't
okay,
hold
it's
yourself
down here.
in. Always cracks me up.
Somebody's already done that so far.
A human
Yes.
hero. And not even dead yet. First the shades.
I was upset that the guy who tried to correct my probability math never replied.
Oh, I forget what are we supposed to do for this?
Intercept the envoy and take the message. There's
Okay.
a purple mob somewhere. We have to kill him and gut him.
Because we wouldn't have done that anyway. Where'd you go?
I'm running back toward where our portals were. You're behind me on the map, but you'll catch up. I'm obviously not gonna walk off into the unknown by myself. So
Oh wait, hold on.
I still can't believe you haven't rebound map to tab yet.
It's on M.
Yeah, but M you have to move your hand for.
Most of the time when I open the map, I'm not like in the middle of combat though, so
Yeah. I think this is a dead end. If I
yeah,
remember
because I mean the pillars were right there.
Yeah, it's just a little dead end. But the cool siege thing.
I do love these siege engines.
I also like that there are so many siege engines and things like in construction. Like, you know, because this is kind of, they're setting up here. Alright, there's a bunch of things down here to kill coming at me.
Oh, there are.
Every now and then, I will poison something and you will immediately kill it and the poison won't propagate and I just get like super sad.
Sorry.
Because you just happen to blink strike the exact same thing like I'm trying to poison.
Every once in a while, it not happen so much anymore, but your pets would kill whatever I went to blink strike after I teleported, and so it would just waste my teleport.
Yeah, it doesn't happen so much anymore.
It hasn't happened in an act or two, actually.
Act 3 I was still doing some damage, but yeah. Act 2 was definitely the tops for me.
Remember when we had the Titan fight in Act 2, or the Telkine fight in Act 2, and it was just like literally 30 seconds?
Yep, that's great. Even like the end boss of Act 3, not the end-to-end boss, but like the guy who released Typhon. He went down pretty fast. Here's the messenger.
Envoy Core Lorette. Damon Scroll. Did you get one or did I accidentally pick up two?
I got one. You can't pick up 2.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to bring it back to that demon.
Ugh.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my portal here, and then we'll walk back, and then you'll drop your portal there, and we can go to my portal.
That works.
That way we only have to walk it once. Or I can just actually wait here, because fuck you. And I'll tab out and look at the internet.
That's fair, I guess. Yeah, I do like their war camp. It does look really, really good. I'm especially fond of like the little purple like crater fire things.
Yeah, no, I really like the about everything in this game, except for how difficult Act 4 is. Like that's the only thing that's like dragging TQ down. It's just, why is it so hard?
I sent
Pierce damage, health regen, avoid projectiles.
Good work.
Meh.
Now the resistance
meh,
can
meh,
use this.
meh. Essence of the Shade of Hector.
I got Iron Will of Ajax, which, as I recall, is... No, it's not as good as I remember. Rip.
Yeah, Shade of Hector is a shield enchantment, so it's useless.
I still kind of use a shield.
You can take my portal. There you go.
I'm here.
Look at that.
Teamwork right there.
Super great.
Oh yeah, so we usually try and stay away from politics chat in here, but I did read something recently that's amazing and needs shared.
Oh yeah.
So do you remember Mitt Romney's binders full of women?
Yep.
Did you know that they actually found the actual binders full of women?
Okay.
Just recently they were uncovered. Apparently it's just north of 15 pounds of like resumes and binders of a bunch of different like women for positions in his cabinet or, you know, higher level administration, but they're literal binders full of women.
Yep.
And it was so nice because it was such a simpler time when that was like...
I'll be honest. I still don't understand why that was like a thing.
Because
Like-
it's funny.
I don't get it though. Like I didn't get it then, and I don't get it now.
Because they're clearly not binders full of actual women, and the
Right.
phrasing is just awkward. And
Yeah.
Mittens was perceived as an awkward robot person already, so...
Yeah. No, it's just dumb. I hate politics. I hate everything about politics. Don't talk about politics.
I thought it was a fun politics story, though.
Nah.
Because it's like 8 years removed.
No, I don't like politics because it's all a shell game. It's just irritating. But, anyway.
But you love Binding of Isaac, and that's one big shell game.
Okay.
Same thing, right?
Sure. Kill these things for me. I can't.
I'm stuck on the outside.
Yeah, that's because you're a nub.
Apparently
What
I can't teleport through the wall there.
No, you can't. And I don't think then there's nothing out there. I don't think.
Oh. Shit.
I'm winning. I'm definitely winning now. Total deaths 13.
So I had to turn my volume way up. So you might hear the game noises twice because I need that volume up. You said 13? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm at 14.
Yes. And all was right with the world. I got portal, by the way. I guess we weren't that far, but still.
I'm like right here. Do we need to go check up here real quick?
Up where? This little corner top? I don't think there's anything up there, but yeah, we can look. I do think we're coming down to the Titan Sultans to get the Juico points. I think that's not so far away.
Probably. Did you already do the spam pickup?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. It was still showing the like monster relic or effect
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
for a second after you picked it up.
Can't stop running or I'll die. At least that's what's nice about archers. You know, I get aggro on 37 archers, and at least I can survive by, you know, running around.
God, I hate these things. There's a spear guy too running after you, by the way.
Yeah, he was poisoned, so he did nothing. Poison reduces their damage, so if I can get the poison off on the big guys, they don't seem to hurt so bad. And once it propagates to the whole crowd, nothing hurts real bad. Like, this Master Archer up here should propagate this round, and we should be okay.
That went surprisingly well.
Yeah. My pets all died, but whatever.
Chug them health potions.
Hey, sir, I'm down to 30.
Here's a couple for you.
And I keep hoovering them up too. Oh, that was a nice one.
I do what I can. Oh god, what's yelling at us?
Erebus. I know up the stairs is actually where we need to go. I think there's just a little corner over here. Let me go take a peek while you're killing things. Oh yeah, just a few dudes. You're gonna want to come and kill them though, because I can't.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's two of the big guys, but they're both poisoned now. It'll be a little easier.
Not that much easier. Oh, that's awesome. If I'm the only one that's got like aggro near him, as soon as I phase out, they'll start running the other direction, and I just like went halfway across the map, teleporting, chasing a guy. It's my favorite thing.
The best thing is they ran actually like past me. They actually ran completely past me, and just like went back to like their starting position.
Was this the way we're supposed to go, or is this bonus area?
All roads lead to Rome, I think, or this is a bonus area, one or the other. I think this is a bonus dungeon. Oh, look, the dungeon's even called the Necronomicon, but not really.
But totally not Necronomicon, guys, we swear.
The Necronomicon, not. Necronomicon.
Necromantian.
How to get that poison? Yeah, there you go. Typically, it just has to hit critical mass, and then it just is fine. It will just hit everything. But oftentimes, you get stuck on just one dude who refuses to go near anybody.
Oh my god, there's archers everywhere.
And I'm just running around like a spaz.
It's alright as long as they're shooting arrows at you. You're providing a valuable service as bait.
Alright, here we go. This will be fun. Let's let it propagate out. More friends. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Health potions, health potions, health potions.
Gotcha.
I'm winning. I can't die now. The pressure is on.
It does work really well if like I can stun them and you can poison them all and you can get them to chase you for a little bit, so I can just teleport in and hit like 6 of them at once.
Alright, here's Boss Man. See how slow he moves though when he's near me? Look at that. It's so nice. Then the poison wears off and he goes a lot faster.
Got him.
Yeah, it feels good. Here's our friend.
Enobius had no idea the depths to which the
Scroll of vulnerability.
Same. Makes everyone get dead.
For 1 second.
No. Oh, well, yeah, that's because it's got a 25-second duration and a 16-meter radius. So it's an aura that it only lasts for 1 second, but that's because it just constantly refreshes itself.
For 25 seconds.
For 25 seconds.
We're going to clear out some of these side rooms.
Are there anything in the side rooms?
There's monsters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. No, a lot of the side rooms have had grates on them, so I wasn't even looking.
I think it opened a lot of them when we killed the soul flare thing.
Could have.
Oh wow, the lich just died.
Yeah, he had the Master Archer or whatever on him. He's a big jerk.
Let's go over here.
Still looking for that skill point quest. Blue, blue, blue. Nope. Swear to God, I think we've found less than like 10 blue things, like ever. It's pretty bad.
I just had to assign a secondary health potion button because I'm having trouble getting to the stock health potion button.
R? You're having trouble reaching R?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
it's just not in a spot I usually use.
Oh, as a Dota player, I use R all the time.
I'm dead, by the way, if that wasn't clear.
I'm lagging, by the way. That wasn't clear. Here is a potion. Here's a portal. A bit of lag killed you, because yeah, I'm just gonna keep running in circles. I can't see where the enemies are. I'm just gonna hope by running in circles I dodge most of them.
Oh, they're all dead. No, it's not so much that I'm not used to hitting R, like, it's that I've got to rest my fingers on the number keys for my other abilities, and I'm not used to coming back down to hit R. Like, if I'm sitting on WASD, I can get R every day.
Oh, there's a boss in here. Achilles. Achilles?
Achilles? I don't know. It's dead, whatever it is.
Yeah, no, I have a weird hand setup. Where I can hit Shift, Tab, and Caps Lock with my pinky. I hit Control with the palm of my hand. I don't hit with a finger.
That's weird.
Yeah, I get Alt with my thumb, and then I can get 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get like 1 to 6 and like Q to T with my hand pretty easily. But if I got a button on like 7 or something, it starts to get hard, which is only an issue in like MMOs or whatever.
Gotta get one of those MMO mice.
I do kind of want one, yeah.
It's just got like 20 buttons stapled on the side of the mouse.
More like 4, or 3 or 4 would be enough. But yeah, because you can't get in with like 20, and it's like that seems a bit excessive.
I've seen some that are like literally 1 through 20, just like 4x5 on the side of a mouse.
Yeah, that's too much. But I could definitely use 1 or 2. Would be helpful.
I specifically waited to teleport in that time until the poison spread.
When I played Final Fantasy XIV, and I was like serious hardcore Raider mans, I used 1 through 5, Control 1 to 5, Alt 1 to 5, and Shift 1 to 5, because I didn't want to have buttons. I think I actually used 1 to 6, but I didn't want to have anything that was like past 7, and I still had like 28 buttons I needed to hit. So I got really good at getting Control, Alt, and Shift with fingers, while also getting numbers, which is how I ended up using the palm of my hand to hit Control. Yep, fun stories. The things you do to gear up and get swag loots.
Ah, that's cool.
What'd you find?
A club that activates Thunder Shock on attack, or Thunderclap on attack. But it's a club, so... Although I guess I'd established that blade honing isn't doing shit for me. I should probably, next time we get a break, spec out of that and spec into more poison.
I feel like this is the area. I feel like this area is where we're going to find the ashes that will give us 2 skill points. I'm feeling it in my bones.
In your bones.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot of those.
Oh yeah, let's. Oh, there go the dogs. Dogs just don't survive AoE. They just don't.
Oh, neither do eyeballs. Ding.
All right, I got a little less than a bar this time because you've been dying.
You're welcome.
Now you don't lose very much experience right now because we're still in the first difficulty, and it's not like I'm killing everything while you're dead, which is how you can lose more, right? No, once you die and you come back, everything's still pretty much the way you left it.
Yeah, at this point, the opportunity cost isn't too bad for me.
Yeah, exactly. Hoover. I do love the Hoover button. I'm glad somebody pointed out that this game had one.
Yeah, that's real convenient. Thanks, random internet person.
Thank you, citizen.
So I have 3 different stuns now, by the way.
What's this shrine? Yeah, thorns. It's not bad. It's better than not having a shrine, but everybody get in.
I've got so many little squares.
Oh yeah, look at all your squares. Yeah, you get more squares than I do. been playing too many MMOs. I saw little bubbles in the sulfur water over there, and I was like, oh, that must be a fishing hole.
It'd be cool if Titan Quest had those.
I actually, for some reason, I really like fishing side quests in games. Because it's literally just like time waste. But like, I really like just sitting back, kicking back with like a cup of tea, watching like Netflix or something, and just doing time wastes. It's super satisfying to me. I didn't play WoW very much, but I did do a lot of the fishing, like fish in this city for like 6 hours or something to catch, this one fish that has a 1 in 1,000 spawn or something. In Final Fantasy XIV, there was a particular thing of fishing I had to do. That in order to accomplish it, I needed to make X number of casts, and if you just counted like up all the time that it took to do that, it was something like 47 hours of fishing at this one particular fishing hole, and I did it.
That seems excessive.
Well, Final Fantasy XIV is very excessive. Its grinding stuff is intentionally ridiculously grindy, just because it's an MMO. I mean, that's kind of what the games are about. None of it was necessary. None of it was even like recommended or even very good. But if you wanted to waste time, man, that game gives you some opportunities. Let me think about what I want to skill up here, because we just both leveled up. I can start getting some. Not get killed by ants. You're gonna want to kill ants.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, actually, I did pretty good. Okay, cool. I can start upping elemental resistance, which is great. Or I can upgrade my aura that I have that reduces total speed, and armor and other things. Let's go for the total speed. I feel like it's the physical guys that are killing me, not the magical dudes. So we'll up this. This will get better. I gotta recast it though.
I put some more points into my trance.
Oh look, it's getting bigger. See, I have like little ghostly spirits coming out of my feet. They just barely see on the ground. And those ghostly spirits slow enemy do a number of things. But one of the things they do is they slow enemy's speed. So when they're near me, it's harder for them to do anything. Yeah, this is the guy. This guy gives us skill points.
Krog the Toothless.
I will say, we still put down bosses pretty easy.
I just heard a puppy die.
Yeah, puppy died. There it is. Hold on one second. My father's
You're getting a
calling
Skype
me.
call.
I'm getting a Skype call. My dad's calling me.
Rip. Well, just have to go on without Agent, I guess.
Nope, I'm fine. I'm back.
Leave him behind. Give me a second, I'll set up a portal for you.
How far did you get?
I guess not that far.
I was gonna say all I had to do is type, "Hey Dad, I'm doing internet things."
He's gonna think you're looking at the porns.
I'm always worried whenever he calls because I'm always just like assuming I did something wrong. Because that was my childhood. A lot of my interactions with my parents were just me getting berated for doing something. Because I often did things, surprisingly. Not like I was breaking the rules. Not like I was breaking laws or anything like that. But, like not doing my homework, shit like that.
Such a rabble rouser.
And so I'm always just like assuming, like, oh my god, my parents are calling me. I'm probably in trouble.
This is the really cool part where it's got all the shades like slowly walking.
Yeah, we should, however, go back and turn that quest in because I want my 2 skill points. Dang it.
I forgot how cool some of these parts look.
Yeah, this is a really cool part. Like down there, like
Yeah.
that building down there looks great.
All right, let's go turn in our quest real quick before we.
Yeah, and I think we're like really. Oh, I think we're over an hour at this point.
Oh, holy shit, we are.
So we should stop at the next waypoint, which is probably not very far.
Let's actually. I'm gonna say let's just go ahead and call it in town, and then we'll
Okay, are we that over?
We're like at an hour 15 right now.
People don't mind. People don't give a shit. Oh, look, the guy came back alive. Okay, that's cool.
First, do we have another quest to turn into?
Nope.
Oh, was that it? Is that all we came back for? Was your damn skill points?
2 skill points? That's like literally one of the best skill points, skill rewards in the game. Like, yeah, that's all we came back for. Alright.
Alright, so that's it for this time. Next time we'll continue to help all these shades out and do our rest of our 6,000 side quests.
Yeah, and we'll get levels and it'll be great.
Woo!